A trader comes to Earn2Trade with a simple objective: pass the evaluation, receive a funded opportunity, trade well, and reach a real payout. On the surface, the pathway appears straightforward. Earn2Trade offers two principal evaluation routes: the Trader Career Path and the Gauntlet Mini. Complete the rules, reach the target, prove that you can manage risk, then move forward. But after the trader passes, the structure changes. Earn2Trade states that it verifies the successful evaluation and forwards the result to one of its proprietary trading partners. That partner may then offer the trader either a LiveSim account or a live account. So, the company that evaluates the trader is not necessarily the only company involved in the relationship that follows. And that creates the central question of this report. After you pass Earn2Trade, who controls the road to payout? How is the partner firm selected? Which legal agreement governs the funded stage? How is the decision between LiveSim and Live made? Who controls the funded account rules? Who processes the withdrawal? And which company ultimately carries responsibility when payment is requested? This does not mean the partner structure is automatically a weakness. Earn2Trade may offer a legitimate pathway towards simulated payouts, live trading, and professional development. Its published rules also contain meaningful strengths that deserve to be recognized. But passing the evaluation does not complete the trader's due diligence. It begins a second one. In this report, we will follow the entire pathway, from purchasing the evaluation, to completing Earn2Trade's rules, to verification of the pass, to the partner firm handoff, to the LiveSim or live offer, to the governing agreement, to the withdrawal request, and finally, to money received. Because the prop firm controls its program, but the trader controls the decision to enter it. A company may present the opportunity, an influencer may recommend it, a discount may make the purchase feel urgent, but only the trader can decide whether the complete pathway has earned their money, their time, their strategy, and their trust. The governing question is not simply, will Earn2Trade accept me? It is, has the complete Earn2Trade pathway earned the right to receive my business? Before we enter the battlefield, one independent standard must be made clear. This is an independent report. Sun Tzu Trading does not use affiliate links, referral codes, paid rankings, or compensation based on which prop firm a trader selects. We support responsible prop firms and prepared traders. Our purpose is not to promote a predetermined conclusion. It is to independently examine the complete pathway, separate company claims from verified facts, identify the questions that remain unresolved, and help the trader make their own informed decision. The prop firm controls its program, but the trader controls whether to enter it. So let us begin by understanding who controls each stage after the evaluation is passed. Understand, who controls each stage after you pass? The first stage belongs to Earn2Trade. The trader purchases an evaluation, trades within the published rules, works toward the profit target, and attempts to demonstrate consistency and risk control. Earn2Trade administers that evaluation, monitors the results, and determines whether the required conditions have been completed. But a successful evaluation does not mean the trader simply continues inside the same relationship. According to Earn2Trade, once the evaluation is completed, it verifies the results and forwards them to one of its proprietary trading partners. Its current help center identifies multiple partners, including Helios Trading Partners, Appius Trading Limited, and Kronos Proprietary Trading. That is the handoff. Earn2Trade controls the evaluation. A partner proprietary firm offers the account that follows. The offer may be a LiveSim account or a live account. These are not the same destination. A LiveSim account remains simulated, but it uses live market data and may allow the trader to withdraw real money based on eligible simulated profits. A live account places the trader into a live trading environment, subject to live market costs, live account controls, and the partner firm's risk management process. Earn2Trade describes LiveSim as a bridge between the evaluation simulator and a possible live account. It also states that the proprietary firm may decide, based on the trader's performance, to provide live instead of LiveSim. This means passing answers only one question. Did the trader complete the evaluation? It does not automatically answer, which partner will receive the trader? Which account type will be offered? Which agreement will govern the funded stage? And which company will control the relationship when a withdrawal is requested? The funded stage rules also change. Some evaluation requirements no longer apply. Earn2Trade states that funded accounts have no recurring evaluation subscription, no minimum trading day requirement before a withdrawal, no funded stage consistency rule, no general payout buffer, and no restriction against trading during news events. Those are meaningful strengths, but important controls remain. LiveSim accounts generally use end-of-day drawdown. Live accounts generally use trailing drawdown. Daily loss limits continue. The progression ladder continues. The permitted trading hours continue. Overnight positions remain prohibited. Trade copiers remain prohibited. And exceeding certain limits can still result in the loss of the funded account. So the trader must not assume that passing removes the rules. It changes the rulebook. Evaluation rules determine whether you pass. Funded stage rules determine whether you remain eligible. Withdrawal rules determine whether you can request money. And the partner relationship may determine who processes that request. That is why the trader's due diligence must continue after the congratulations message arrives. Before accepting the funded stage offer, identify the partner firm. Confirm whether the account is LiveSim or Live. Read the agreement that applies to that account. Compare the new rules with the strategy you used during the evaluation. Verify who receives the withdrawal request, who reviews it, which payment provider will be used, and who carries responsibility for completing the payment. Do not treat the partner handoff as a minor administrative detail. It is the point where the road changes hands. Earn2Trade may open the gate, but the trader must understand who controls the road beyond it. Passing is not payout. Funded is a status. Eligibility is a condition. Withdrawal is a request. Payment is the outcome. Now that we understand the handoff, we must measure what the complete pathway may require, in rules, in costs, and in real-world outcomes. Measure. What does the complete pathway require? A trader should never measure a prop firm program only by the advertised evaluation price. The real commitment may include 4 separate layers: the evaluation, the cost of continuing after failure, the funded stage costs, and the cost of receiving money. First, the evaluation itself. Earn2Trade requires the trader to remain above the daily loss limit, respect the end-of-day drawdown, follow the progression ladder, trade only during approved times, and satisfy the 30% consistency rule. There may be no formal minimum number of trading days, but because no single profitable day may represent 30% or more of total profits, the trader will normally need at least 4 profitable days to complete the evaluation, and exceeding the progression ladder is identified as a hard failure. That means speed is not the only objective. The trader must reach the target, without allowing one strong day, one oversized position, or one risk control failure to invalidate the pathway. Second, measure the cost of continuing. Earn2Trade states that certain trader career path subscriptions receive 1 free reset after each monthly rebill. Those resets may be accumulated while the subscription remains active, but are lost when the subscription is canceled. Paid resets are also intentionally priced below the cost of purchasing another evaluation. That may be more economical than starting over, but it can also make continuation feel easier than stopping. Before purchasing, set a maximum evaluation budget, set a maximum number of resets, and decide in advance what evidence must improve before another attempt is justified. A lower reset price does not make an unsuccessful strategy profitable. Third, measure what begins after passing. Earn2Trade states that there is no recurring evaluation subscription once the trader becomes funded. That is a meaningful strength, but a non-professional trader entering a LiveSim account generally has a one-time activation fee of $139, deducted from the first profitable withdrawal. Withdrawal provider fees also apply. Professional LiveSim traders and traders using live accounts may also face monthly market data fees charged per exchange, along with platform, brokerage, exchange, contract, and commission costs. So the first payout must be large enough to survive every deduction that applies to that account. Fourth, measure the withdrawal itself. Earn2Trade's current policy does not provide the same profit split on every withdrawal. For most account levels, a withdrawal below the published account-specific threshold receives a 50-50 split. The 80-20 split applies when the individual withdrawal reaches or exceeds that threshold. The TCP 400 account uses a fixed 60-40 split. LiveSim accounts may also carry maximum withdrawal limits, and the minimum net amount received must be at least $100 after the applicable split and fees. The advertised minimum withdrawal is not necessarily the amount of profit required before the trader can receive it. Location also matters. Rise does not currently support payouts to traders located in Puerto Rico, along with several other listed jurisdictions. Earn2Trade states that its connected proprietary firms will provide alternative payout solutions, but an affected trader should verify the actual provider, the fees, the processing time, and the required documentation before purchasing the evaluation. A promised alternative is helpful. A measurable payment pathway is better. Now consider Earn2Trade's published outcomes. For 2025, the company reports that 8.89% of candidates passed its evaluations, using subscriptions passed against new subscriptions as the underlying measurement. Of candidates who passed an evaluation or progressed through the trader career path, 5.23% traded a live account, and 94.77% traded a LiveSim account. Earn2Trade also reports that 18.04% of live accounts and 18.20% of LiveSim accounts had at least one withdrawal during the year. These disclosures deserve recognition. Most companies do not publish this much pathway data, but the figures should not be multiplied together or presented as one complete purchase to payout rate. They measure different groups: subscriptions, candidates, and accounts. They also do not reveal the average number of attempts per trader, the median amount spent before passing, the number of withdrawal requests denied or delayed, or how many traders ultimately received more than they paid. So what can the data tell us? Passing is difficult. LiveSim is the overwhelmingly more common post-pass destination, and only a minority of funded accounts recorded at least one withdrawal during the reported year. That does not determine whether Earn2Trade is right or wrong for a particular trader. It tells the trader what must be measured before deciding. Count every evaluation payment, every renewal, every reset, every funded stage fee, every withdrawal deduction, and every hour committed to the pathway. Then compare the complete cost, not with the advertised account size, but with the money realistically available to be received. The notional account is the opportunity. Net money received after every cost is the economic outcome. Now we must decide whether Earn2Trade's strengths, its partner firm structure, its remaining uncertainties, and its complete pathway have earned the trader's trust. Decide. Has the complete pathway earned your trust? The answer begins with an important distinction. Earn2Trade has demonstrated several qualities that deserve recognition. Its evaluation rules are largely measurable. Its principal partner firms are publicly identified. Its funded stage requirements are explained in meaningful detail. There is no continuing evaluation subscription after funding. There is no funded stage consistency rule. Withdrawals are processed on a published weekly schedule, and the company has disclosed outcome statistics that many competitors do not publish. Those are real strengths. They make Earn2Trade worthy of serious consideration. But consideration is not the same as automatic trust. The central finding of this report is clear. No single company appears to control the entire pathway. Earn2Trade controls the evaluation, verifies the successful result, and forwards the trader to a proprietary trading partner. The partner firm then offers the LiveSim or live account, controls the account relationship that follows, and receives the trader's withdrawal request. After the trader passes, the road changes hands. That does not make the pathway illegitimate. But it means the trader must evaluate more than Earn2Trade's website, more than the evaluation rules, and more than the reputation of the company that sold the test. The trader must also understand the partner firm, the funded stage agreement, the offered account type, the payment provider, and the party responsible when money is requested. Based on the public materials we reviewed, Earn2Trade identifies several possible proprietary trading partners. But the trader may not know in advance which partner will control the funded stage relationship. The trader may also receive LiveSim rather than a live account. And Earn2Trade's own published outcomes show that LiveSim has been the overwhelmingly more common destination. So do not purchase the evaluation because you assume that passing automatically produces a live account. Purchase only if you understand and are prepared to accept both possible destinations. Before entering, ask yourself 6 questions. First, can my trading strategy operate within the daily loss limit, the drawdown, the progression ladder, the permitted trading hours, and the prohibition against overnight positions and trade copiers? Second, have I established a fixed budget for evaluations, renewals, and resets? Third, do I understand that a lower-priced reset can reduce the cost of another attempt without improving the strategy that caused the failure? Fourth, have I calculated the first withdrawal after the profit split, the activation fee, the payment provider charge, and every account cost that may apply? Fifth, do I know which payment method is available in my location, especially if the standard provider does not serve my jurisdiction? And sixth, before accepting the funded stage offer, will I read the partner agreement and identify who controls the account, who reviews withdrawals, and who carries responsibility for completing payment? If those questions can be answered clearly, and the pathway fits your strategy, your budget, your experience, and your tolerance for the partner handoff, Earn2Trade may deserve further consideration. But this pathway may not fit a trader who expects automatic live capital, a simple universal 80-20 profit split, unlimited flexibility, or one company to control every stage from purchase through payment. The right conclusion is not that Earn2Trade is automatically trustworthy or automatically untrustworthy. The evidence supports a more disciplined conclusion. Earn2Trade has published meaningful strengths. It has also created a pathway in which responsibility changes hands after passing. The trader must evaluate both sides. And this is where the trader's sovereignty doctrine governs the decision. The firm controls its program. The partner controls the account it offers. An influencer may share an experience. A testimonial may display a payout. A discount may reduce the price. But none of them can make the trust decision for you. The final authority belongs to the trader. The governing question is not, will Earn2Trade accept me? It is, has the complete pathway, including the partner that follows, earned the right to receive my money, my time, my strategy, my discipline, and my trust? Search before you select. Trust, but verify. And remember, walking away is also a decision. Earn2Trade may open the first gate, but only the trader can decide whether the road beyond it is one they are prepared to travel. Recommend. What should Earn2Trade, newer traders, and experienced traders do next? First, our recommendation to Earn2Trade. The company has already taken meaningful steps toward transparency. It publishes measurable evaluation rules, identifies its proprietary trading partners, explains important funded stage conditions, and discloses outcome statistics that many competitors do not provide. Those practices should continue. But the pathway would become substantially clearer if the complete post-pass relationship were visible before the trader purchases an evaluation. Show the trader, in one clearly organized location, how the partner firm is selected, whether the expected destination is LiveSim or Live, which entity enters the funded stage agreement, who reviews withdrawal requests, who carries responsibility for payment, and what appeal or escalation process applies when a disagreement occurs. For traders in locations where the standard payout provider is unavailable, identify the alternative provider, the expected fees, the processing timeline, and the documentation required. The evaluation pathway is already measurable. The partner-controlled pathway should be equally measurable. That would strengthen informed participation, reduce misunderstandings, and help Earn2Trade earn trust before the trader pays. Second, our recommendation to newer traders. Do not begin with the advertised account size. Begin with the rules. Understand the daily loss limit, the drawdown, the progression ladder, the consistency requirement, and the trading practices that can end the evaluation. Set a fixed budget before purchasing. Decide how many renewals or resets you are willing to fund. And do not allow a near miss, a discount, or frustration after failure to make that decision for you. Passing may lead to LiveSim, not necessarily a live account. So do not purchase unless you are prepared to accept both possible destinations. Before accepting any funded stage offer, read the partner agreement. Verify every fee. Confirm the withdrawal method available in your location, and understand who will be responsible for completing payment. If the pathway is unclear, stop, ask questions, and remember that walking away is also a valid decision. Third, our recommendation to experienced traders. Evaluate Earn2Trade as a complete operating pathway, not as a single evaluation purchase. Calculate the cost of subscriptions, resets, account attrition, activation, market data, commissions, profit splits, withdrawal fees, and the time required to reach usable money. Test whether your strategy remains compatible when the rulebook changes from evaluation to LiveSim or to Live. Review how the partner agreement handles drawdown, position limits, trading hours, prohibited conduct, withdrawals, and account termination. Do not measure success by the number of evaluations passed or the notional size of the account offered. Measure success by net money received, after every cost, across the complete portfolio of attempts. This is not a recommendation to purchase or to reject Earn2Trade. It is a recommendation to proceed only when the entire pathway has been understood. Earn2Trade controls the evaluation. A partner firm controls the account that follows, and the trader controls the final decision. Search before you select. Trust, but verify. Then choose the pathway that has earned your business. Continue your independent research at sunsootrading.com. Choose. Search prop firms. Review the available research. Understand the rules. Measure the complete commitment. And verify the pathway before you pay. Subscribe to Sun Tzu Trading at Sun Tzu Trading for independent market intelligence reports, war room briefings, prop firm battlefield reports, the prop firm manifesto, and educational field guides designed to help you prepare before entering the market. The firm controls its program, but the trader controls the decision to enter it. Search before you select. Trust, but verify. Preparation before prediction. A special message to prop firms. The prop firm industry stands at the threshold of major change. New companies are entering the market. Competition is intensifying, and firms are fighting every day for the attention, confidence, and market share of traders. Not every company will survive. The firms that endure will be those with the strongest business practices, the clearest rules, reliable payout systems, and the highest ethical standards. Traders should not be treated as customers to be recycled through an endless evaluation hamster wheel. Their time, their money, their discipline, and their trust sustain this industry. Show them the complete pathway, from purchasing an evaluation to receiving a payout. Treat them with respect. Give them clarity before they pay, consistency after they pass, and fairness when they request the payout they have earned under your rules. The prop firms that do so will earn something no discount and no promotion can purchase: the respect, confidence, and long-term loyalty of their traders. Transparency does not weaken the prop firm industry. It strengthens it.